We're slipping this between the decking and the joist, and then we're attaching it to the side of the joist, and then we're putting a screw up through it this way into the decking. Hey guys, Dr. Dex here. Today we're talking about the Deckmaster Premium Hidden Deck Fastening System. If you like this video or you learn a little something about a different way of how to fasten your deck down today, don't forget to click that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when we're putting out fresh content. All right, so I bought these online through Amazon because they're about $100 a box. I had a section on the deck where we actually have to do basically what you see right here, where we have to put a bracket to the side of the joist and then screw up through the deck board because the vinyl siding on the house sticks out so far that we couldn't put any face screws through it and Cortex it. So I ordered these up, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to show you guys how we're gonna deal with that and how we're gonna install them. Let me open up the box and I'll show you what's inside. So I think it comes with 10 of these brackets, and the brackets are powder coated with an ACQ compatible powder coating on them. They're kind of stuck together, and the profile looks like this. Okay, so basically what we're doing is we're slipping this between the decking and the joist, and then we're attaching it to the side of the joist this way, and then we're putting a screw up through it this way into the decking. Now our decking's already laid, so I'm not doing this traditionally like you would on a hidden fasten deck. Traditionally, you would install all these first, and then you would hidden fasten your deck down. But I only need these in a few spots. I don't need them everywhere on this deck. I just need them where the vinyl siding is sticking out so far. I would have had to have either added a triple piece of framing to it, which would have took a minute and not look so good, or I can just use some of these brackets, which it costs a little bit more money, but I figured it'd probably be a little bit nicer look. So that's what we are deciding to do. So the kit comes with 10 of these rails, and then 2 different size screws. One size screw will be for screwing into the sides of the joist, and the other size screw is for screwing up into the deck boards. So I'm going to show you an example now of what we're talking about. If you look up here, and if you look through here, you can see the vinyl siding comes all the way out to about here on this deck. So even though my joist is back up into here, the vinyl comes way out to here. So even if I sistered another 2x joist to this one, it still wouldn't be enough for me to get my face screws in. I would have to add a double. So instead of doing all that, we're gonna use these brackets instead. So let me grab a ladder and we'll install one and I'll show you how it's done. All right guys, so one thing I absolutely do not like about this set of fasteners for this kit is they have a proprietary screw with a proprietary bit. So if you lose this little tiny bit, it's like a square drive, but it has a groove in it. I don't know, maybe we could use a number 2. I just don't like it when manufacturers do stuff like this, because what if you gotta do something with it in the future and this bit, you know, what's the odds of you keeping this bit or, you know, being able to hang on to it? Maybe it grabs a little bit better. I'm really happy for you, but this is stupid, man. Why don't you just use a regular number 2 square drive and make it easier on all of America that buys your product? Sorry, it's just the way I feel, but we're just gonna go ahead and use it. So you're gonna have to find a magnetic tip or something like this, right? So that you can put this in your drill. All right, so I did confirm that a number 2 bit will fit in here, but it's kind of loose, so it could cam out these special screws if you happen to replace the bit or lose the bit and just want to use a number 2. It'll probably work. We're not going to try that because I don't want to strip all these screws out. We're going to use their proprietary bit that fits their proprietary screw. I'm not crazy about this. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's the bracket. Now, all of our deck boards under this area are loose because there's no screws in them, right? So we realize that these brackets will just slide right underneath like that. And then the directions say we got to put a screw on the end of each bracket, and then every other hole we have to add a screw to. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, now that that's done, we we used one type of screw for the joist, and now we're going to use a different type of screw to go up into the decking. So we have spaced all the deck boards appropriately upstairs. So now all we have to do is put 2 screws per deck board into the decking, and then we're done. All right, so I wanted to show you the difference in these 2 screw heads. One is the joist screw, which is more like a pan head screw and a little bit tighter thread. And then this one is the actual decking screw, and it has a coarser thread. And they both have the same proprietary head design, which again, to repeat myself, I'm not crazy about. But they're about the same length. One's just for to screw into the joist, and one's to screw in the decking. So we're gonna take these now and screw them into the decking. All right, guys, that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you learned a little something about the Deckmaster system, or how maybe you want to do a hidden fastening system on your deck, don't forget to click that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when we're putting out new content. Don't forget to like our videos, leave a comment below if you're inclined to do so. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.